All right, so this story makes me kind of upset. Colin Kaepernick, the struggling quarterback of the San Francisco 49ers, that's right, he's battling for a backup position right now. Story came out today that he is refusing to stand up during the national anthem in some kind of a protest. Let me read you guys this article here. San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick is refusing to stand for the national anthem before games because he believes the United States oppresses African Americans and other minorities. Of course, he's got this fat contract making all this money, but, somehow he's still oppressed. I'm sure he wouldn't be, the fact that he's saying this and he's getting all this money is just, it's insane to me. Kaepernick sat on the team's bench Friday night during the anthem before the 49ers played host to the Green Bay Packers in an exhibition game. He later explained his reasoning in an interview with NFL media. He's quoted as saying, "I am not going to stand up to show pride in a flag for a country that oppresses black people and people of color. To me, this is bigger than football, and it would be selfish on my part to look the other way. There are bodies in the street and people getting paid leave and getting away with murder." The 49ers issued a statement after Pro Football Talk initially reported on Kaepernick's stand, saying that Americans have the right to protest, or support the anthem. The national anthem is and always will be a special part of the pregame ceremony, the team said. It is an opportunity to honor our country and reflect on the great liberties that we are afforded as its citizens. In respecting such American principles as freedom of religion and freedom of expression, we recognize the right of an individual to choose to participate or not in our celebration of the national anthem. Kaepernick, who is biracial, was adopted and raised by white parents. He has been outspoken on his Twitter account on civil rights issues and in support of the Black Lives Matter movement. Well, that's just great. So he supports a terrorist organization as well. That's just wonderful. Oh my gosh. Kaepernick is not the first U.S.-based athlete to use the anthem for protest. In 1996, NBA player Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf refused to stand for the anthem, saying the United States had a history of tyranny and doing so would conflict with his Islamist beliefs. The NBA initially suspended Abdul-Rauf for his stance before it was lifted when he said he would stand and pray silently during the song. Kaepernick said he is not worried about any potential fallout from his protest. Well, he should be concerned about, potential backlash from the fans, especially the whole 49ers team in general. He should be concerned about that. He says, "This is not something that I am going to run by anybody," he told NFL media. "I am not looking for approval. I have to stand up for people that are oppressed. If they take football away, my endorsements from me, I know that I stood up for what is right." The NFL and Kaepernick's agent did not immediately return a request for comment. Kaepernick is in competition to win back the starting quarterback job in San Francisco that he lost to Blaine Gabbert last season, which, by the way, played a lot better than him, but that's another story. He made his first appearance of the preseason on Friday night after missing 2 games with a tired shoulder. He finished 2 for 6 for 14 yards and added 18 yards on 4 runs. So there you have it. Colin Kaepernick. Bravo. Good for you, Colin. Good for you for standing up and protesting the national anthem. Further proving what a piece of scum you truly are. And that might be a little harsh, but you know what? That's the way that I feel. I get so tired of people who try to look at this country as a country who oppresses people, and yet they receive these fat paychecks. They play in the NFL. They're given opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. And what do? They still complain. It's never good enough. Now, my question is, what's the reaction of, like I was saying, of the fans going to be in San Francisco for this? What are they going to think? How are they going to respond to the team? I mean, for the most part, people, when you go to games, you stand up during the national anthem. You show respect. People, they take off their hats. what's going to be there? What's the NFL going to say? What are they going to do? Now, the NFL is really good with, criticizing a person like Tim Tebow, who used to play in the NFL, who was a very devout Christian, and they hated any time that he would, throw his hand up and he would thank God and praise God for any good play, or if they had a prayer circle or what have you. NFL they're great about that. They're great about removing God out of the picture. So I wonder, will there be repercussions for Kaepernick? You know what? I don't know. Maybe not. And if there isn't, that's a big problem. But these are the last days that we're living in, as I tell you guys about all the time. So I would not be surprised if the NFL did nothing. If Kaepernick is unhappy, he should just leave the NFL. If you can't stand up and show respect, and I don't, you can, your reservations about, I feel oppressed and my people feel oppressed and all this and that. Well, you shouldn't be playing, in a game then, or you shouldn't even be in a country then, if you're that upset. Maybe you should just leave the U.S. there, Colin Kaepernick. Maybe you should just, go live somewhere else, since you're feeling so oppressed, and you can take your big fat, $20 million contract or whatever that the NFL is, that they're oppressing you, and you can use that money and, maybe go use it in your own country. So I know I went on a little bit of a rant there, guys, but this is ridiculous. It really upsets me. So anyway, we'll see what the NFL has to say about this. We'll see where they go from here. Punishment, I don't know. Let's just keep our eyes open and see. But, let's keep our eyes open also for the Lord. The Lord is coming soon. It will be a time of perfect peace that'll be coming to this earth when the Lord sets up his kingdom here on earth to rule and reign for 1,000 years. It's coming soon. It's coming a lot sooner than you think. So keep your eyes open. If you guys are new to this channel, feel free to subscribe to me, CardsFan480. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, you can then turn around and follow me on Periscope to get these live as I report them, as I record them. You can get them live. Same name, CardsFan480. Will be awesome. I would appreciate it. Appreciate you guys turning in. Hope everybody is doing good. God bless you guys. I will talk to you guys again soon. We'll see what happens from here. NFL season's going on. 49ers, not a big fan.